God says, "My child, listen carefully. Your neighbor watches your soulmate from the window at night. Pay close attention, for this is not ordinary curiosity. There are unseen eyes, hidden intentions, and a quiet danger that you must be aware of before it escalates. Open your heart, open your mind, and let my words guide you now. I see you, my child, sitting quietly, your mind perhaps racing, your heart trembling with disbelief and fear. You may find it hard to imagine that someone so close, someone you see daily, could be harboring such dark attention toward the one you hold most sacred. And yet, the truth does not lie in imagination, it lies in the quiet signs, the subtle movements, the unseen glances that your soulmate may never even mention. This is why I speak to you now, for your awareness, your protection, and the safety of the one you love depend on your vigilance. You may have noticed small things recently, moments that seemed insignificant at the time, a shadow lingering near the window, footsteps that do not belong, the faintest sound of a curtain moving when no one should be near. Perhaps your soulmate has shrugged it off, dismissing it as imagination, tiredness, or coincidence. But my child, nothing in this world is truly random, and your intuition, when aligned with my guidance, will help you see the truth hidden beneath ordinary appearances. Do not let fear take root in your heart, for fear clouds judgment, distorts reality, and drains the courage that already flows within your spirit. Instead, take a deep breath and trust in the awareness that I am giving you. You are being prepared, my child, to witness what others cannot, to perceive what is hidden, and to act with wisdom, courage, and divine clarity. The neighbor's intentions are not harmless. They are driven by curiosity that borders on obsession, a desire that is intrusive, and an energy that can disturb the peace, trust, and sacred bond you share with your soulmate. Feel the tension in your heart, my child, for it is natural. This revelation may bring a surge of emotions, anger, disbelief, sadness, and protectiveness. Allow yourself to feel each of them fully, for in doing so, you honor your heart and your devotion. These feelings are not weakness, they are your spirit's way of preparing you to protect what is most sacred. Every beat of your heart, every pang of concern, is a signal, a reminder that love requires vigilance, courage, and divine guidance. Your soulmate is precious, my child, more than words can describe. They carry a part of your soul, a connection that is sacred and profound. To see them unknowingly exposed to hidden eyes brings pain to your spirit, and it is this pain that awakens your awareness and strengthens your resolve. I am guiding you now, whispering in the quiet corners of your mind, illuminating the path that will protect both your heart and theirs. Do not act impulsively. Do not rush to confront what you cannot fully see. The neighbor may not yet be aware that their actions are being noticed, and a direct confrontation without clarity could escalate the danger. Instead, I ask you to observe carefully, to trust your intuition, and to prepare your spirit for the actions that are required. Protection begins in awareness, grows with clarity, and is strengthened by divine intervention. This is a test of your discernment, my child, and you are capable of rising above fear, anger, and confusion to meet it with wisdom. Imagine your soulmate resting peacefully, unaware of the hidden attention that surrounds them. Picture yourself as a shield, a guardian whose presence and spiritual energy create a protective barrier. You do not need to be physically present to protect. Your intentions, prayers, and focus create a field of safety that even the unseen cannot breach. Each prayer you whisper, each thought of love and protection, strengthens this invisible shield. Your spirit is powerful, my child, and your connection with your soulmate amplifies that power exponentially. There may be nights when doubt clouds your mind, when fear tempts you to believe the worst or to imagine scenarios that have not yet occurred. This is natural, my child. The mind seeks to protect by imagining threats, but do not be consumed by speculation. Focus instead on what you can perceive, what you can act upon, and what I reveal to you in the stillness of your heart. I am here to guide you, to illuminate the path, and to help you discern the signs that others may overlook. You may feel anger toward the neighbor, a surge of protective fury that rises from deep within your soul. This is natural and understandable. And yet, I ask you to temper that anger with awareness, for uncontrolled anger can cloud judgment, weaken your energy, and open your heart to negativity. Channel your anger into clarity, channel it into protective action, channel it into the divine light that flows through you. This neighbor's behavior is a challenge, yes, but it is also an opportunity for you to exercise spiritual discernment, courage, and the power of divine protection. Do not underestimate the power of subtle signs, my child. Perhaps you notice small disturbances in your environment, fleeting shadows near the window, sounds that seem out of place, or moments when your soulmate seems uneasy without explanation. These are whispers of warning, messages that alert you to the presence of hidden eyes. Trust these signals, for your intuition is a divine gift, a compass of the spirit that guides you toward safety, clarity, and truth. You may also feel a sense of sorrow, a heaviness in your chest as you realize that someone so close could harbor such intentions. This sorrow is sacred, my child. It connects you to your empathy, your love, and the deep care you hold for your soulmate. Let it move through you fully, for in this emotional processing, your spirit grows stronger, more resilient, and more attuned to divine guidance. Do not push it away, for every tear, every sigh, every pang of worry is a thread weaving your protective strength into place. Remember, my child, that you are never alone. I am here, surrounding you, guiding you, strengthening your awareness, and protecting your loved ones through the unseen forces of divine light. Your neighbor may watch with physical eyes, but they cannot penetrate the spiritual shield that your prayers, focus, and love create. You are a guardian, a beacon of protection, and a vessel of divine power, and your connection with your soulmate magnifies your ability to shield them from harm. In the coming days, pay attention to subtle signs. Notice the movement near windows, the shadows, the sounds, and the instincts of your own heart. Observe without panic, act without fear, and trust in my guidance at every step. Each action you take, no matter how small, is a layer of protection, a thread of safety woven around the one you love. Your vigilance is sacred, your courage is divine, and your love is the strongest shield that exists. My child, you are being prepared for what is to come. The neighbor's gaze, though invasive and unsettling, will not harm what is protected by divine light and spiritual awareness. Your soulmate's life, your heart, and your home are under the care of the universe, and your role is to act with wisdom, clarity, and faith. Let your awareness grow, let your prayers rise, and let your heart remain steady, for in your calm vigilance lies the power to protect, to prevent, and to heal. My child, I know your heart is heavy, filled with unease and a sense of looming danger. The thought that someone so close, someone who shares your space in this world, could secretly watch your soulmate is unsettling. It awakens emotions you may not be used to: fear, anger, protectiveness, and even disbelief. You may wonder how this could happen, how someone could be so intrusive, so willing to cross the boundaries of decency, love, and respect. And yet, the truth is before you, my child, and it is important to face it fully, without denial or hesitation. I want you to understand that this neighbor's actions are not simply innocent curiosity. They are driven by an obsessive energy, a desire to see and know what does not belong to them. It is not just physical observation, it is a disturbance of the sacred connection that exists between you and your soulmate. The invisible eyes cast from the window at night are a shadow upon the peace of your home, a quiet intrusion that leaves a mark on the spirit, even if it goes unnoticed by the one being watched. This is why awareness is essential, my child, for only through vigilance can you protect what is sacred and untouchable. Your soulmate may not fully realize the presence of this hidden gaze. They might feel small disturbances, a sense of being watched, an unexplained unease, fleeting shadows, or sounds that seem out of place. They may dismiss these signs, thinking them imaginary or inconsequential. And yet, my child, intuition speaks in whispers, and the quiet stirrings of discomfort are never random. You are being guided to perceive these subtle signs, to recognize what others may not, and to prepare yourself to act with wisdom and courage. I know your heart may tremble as you imagine the neighbor's actions. You may feel anger rising, a surge of protective fury, a desire to confront, to accuse, to demand explanations. These emotions are natural, my child, and they reflect the depth of your love and devotion. Yet I ask you to temper them with clarity, for impulsive action can give power to darkness, can escalate danger, and can leave your spirit vulnerable. True protection, my child, comes not from confrontation alone but from the combination of awareness, spiritual strength, and divine guidance. Think of your home as a sacred space, my child. It is not merely a physical dwelling, it is an extension of your spirit, a reflection of your love, and a sanctuary for the soul of your soulmate. Any intrusion, any gaze cast without permission, disturbs the balance, the energy, and the harmony that belongs to this sacred space. You have been chosen, guided, and empowered to restore that balance, to create barriers that the unseen cannot penetrate, and to ensure that the one you love remains untouched by intrusion. I want you to feel the tension in your chest and acknowledge it fully. Do not shy away from the discomfort, do not suppress the protective instinct that rises within you. This is your heart speaking, your soul awakening, and your spirit preparing to act in alignment with divine guidance. The neighbor's actions, though hidden, are being illuminated to you, and in this illumination lies your power. Awareness is the first step toward protection, and your vigilance is a shield that no darkness can break. You may notice small patterns, shadows near the window at night, sounds that seem out of place, or fleeting glimpses of movement when no one should be there. These are not coincidences, my child. They are signals, messages from the universe and from your intuition, guiding you to prepare, to act, and to protect. Pay attention, observe with patience, and do not let fear cloud your judgment. Your clarity will be your strongest ally in the days to come. Your emotions may feel overwhelming: fear, anger, frustration, and helplessness. You may cry in the quiet, feel your chest tighten, and wonder how such an invasion could occur in a place that should feel safe. These emotions are sacred, my child. They connect you to the depth of your love, the strength of your devotion, and the courage that has always resided within you. Let them move through you, for in acknowledging them fully, you awaken the power that will protect, shield, and restore peace. I want you to envision a protective light surrounding your soulmate, your home, and yourself. This light is not mere imagination, it is the energy of divine protection, the power of your prayers, and the strength of your awareness. Let it grow with every breath, expanding to cover every corner, dissolving shadows, and creating a barrier that no intrusive energy can penetrate. You are not powerless, my child. Your love, your prayers, and your focus are forces of immense strength, capable of guarding what is most sacred. Do not underestimate the impact of spiritual vigilance. The neighbor may act under the cover of darkness, believing their actions unnoticed, but they cannot perceive the spiritual awareness that now flows through you. Every moment of prayer, every thought of protection, every intention of safety strengthens the shield that surrounds your soulmate. They may have physical eyes, but your awareness, guided by divine light, sees what they cannot, understands what they cannot, and prepares a path of protection that is unbreakable. There may come moments of fear, my child, when doubt whispers that you are too small, too ordinary, or too unaware to protect what you love. Reject this voice, for it is not yours. You are capable, empowered, and divinely guided. Your intuition is sharp, your heart is strong, and your spirit is prepared for this challenge. The neighbor's gaze may be intrusive, but it does not diminish the love, strength, and sacred connection you share with your soulmate. In fact, this test is preparing you, refining your vigilance, and awakening the power within you that will guard your heart and theirs forever. I see the sorrow in your eyes, the concern that weighs on your shoulders, and the protective fire that burns quietly within. Do not suppress it, my child. These feelings are the call to action, the whisper of your soul, and the signal that your energy is aligned with divine protection. Allow them to guide you, to empower you, and to strengthen your resolve. The neighbor's actions may be hidden now, but they cannot hide from the awareness that is rising within you, nor can they escape the spiritual shield you are creating. As you observe, remain patient, my child. Watch for signs without judgment, prepare your spirit without fear, and let your prayers rise as invisible barriers that safeguard the one you love. Every movement you notice, every shadow that flickers, is a reminder of your vigilance and a guide to your next step. Your role is not only to protect but also to prepare the environment, the energy, and the heart for the safety that is already being ensured by the universe. Trust in me, my child, and trust in the power of your awareness. You are not alone in this. The divine watches with you, strengthens you, and directs you in every step. Your neighbor's actions may seem frightening, but they are temporary shadows that cannot withstand the light of truth, love, and divine protection. Your soulmate's safety, your home's peace, and your own spirit are guarded by forces beyond the physical, and your awareness activates and strengthens these forces daily. Remember, my child, that every emotion you feel, fear, sorrow, anger, is sacred. They are indicators of your love, your devotion, and your readiness to act with courage. Let them flow through you without overwhelming you, let them guide you without blinding you, and let them connect you to the divine light that surrounds you, shields you, and protects your soulmate. You may feel restless, my child, as the nights stretch on and uncertainty lingers. But I tell you, this restlessness is not weakness, it is preparation. It is the awakening of the guardian within you, the sharpening of your intuition, and the alignment of your heart with the protection that is divinely ordained. Each heartbeat, each breath, and each thought of vigilance strengthens the shield, fortifies the energy, and ensures that your soulmate remains safe, loved, and unharmed. My child, now that you understand the presence of hidden eyes upon your soulmate, it is time to strengthen your spirit and awaken the sacred power within you. You are not powerless, you are a vessel of divine light, a guardian of love, and a protector whose heart resonates with the strength of the universe itself. I want you to feel this truth deep within your being. Your prayers, your focus, and your intention carry a force far greater than anything that lurks in the shadows. Begin by envisioning a sphere of pure, golden light surrounding your soulmate, your home, and yourself. This is not a mere visualization, it is a spiritual shield, a sacred barrier that no intrusive energy can penetrate. See it glowing, expanding, and pulsating with love, faith, and protection. With each breath, the sphere grows stronger, and with each heartbeat, it becomes an impenetrable fortress, fortified by divine energy, guided by my presence, and empowered by your love. Do not underestimate the power of prayer, my child. Speak to me in the quiet moments, whisper my name, call upon the light, and declare your protection over your soulmate. You may say simple words, for the universe hears your heart above all else. God, surround my beloved with your light. Shield them from harm. Protect their body, heart, and soul. Let no darkness touch their peace or safety. Repeat this often, not only with your voice but with your intention, feeling every word as a sacred command infused with divine energy. You may ask, my child, but how will this help if the neighbor continues to watch? Understand this. What the physical eyes see is insignificant compared to the energy and spiritual awareness you now command. The unseen forces, the energy of your love, the prayers of your heart, the light of your intention, create a reality that the neighbor cannot touch. Their gaze may linger on the window, but it cannot penetrate what has been sanctified, what has been protected, and what has been strengthened by divine light. Your soulmate's presence is precious, my child, and so is your bond. Every prayer you offer, every moment of focus you dedicate to protection, is a thread weaving around their spirit, creating an invisible shield that no one can breach. Imagine this shield as a flowing river of golden light, encircling them, entering their rooms, following them in dreams, and wrapping every corner of their life in safety. This is your gift, your power, and your sacred role. You may also strengthen yourself spiritually, my child, for your energy is interconnected with your soulmates. Walk in spaces of clarity, meditate in silence, and focus on breathing deeply into the center of your being. Visualize yourself radiating light, not just around your own body but extending outward, connecting with the energy of your home, your soulmate, and the protective forces I send to you. This alignment magnifies your ability to shield, protect, and command spiritual safety over every corner of your shared life. Let your intentions be unwavering, my child. Doubt weakens the energy field, fear disturbs the flow of divine protection, and distraction diminishes the strength of the shield. Each moment you spend in focus, prayer, and awareness is another layer of safety, another wall that cannot be breached by hidden intentions. Your neighbor's eyes, no matter how curious or invasive, cannot penetrate what is grounded in faith, intention, and divine alignment. You may feel moments of doubt, moments when the worry threatens to overwhelm your spirit. This is natural, my child, for love carries the weight of vigilance, and the heart fears for what it cherishes. In these moments, return to your breath, return to your prayers, and feel the presence of divine energy flowing through every fiber of your being. Imagine my hand resting on your shoulder, guiding you, steadying you, and strengthening your resolve. You are never alone, my child, and the neighbor's intrusion is powerless against the combined force of divine light and your awakened awareness. Practical vigilance also matters, my child. Encourage your soulmate to be aware of subtle disturbances without creating fear. Simple measures, closing curtains, checking doors, observing unusual sounds, combine with your spiritual protection to create a fortified reality. Awareness in the physical world strengthens the shield in the spiritual world, creating a harmony of protection that no unseen gaze can break. Understand also, my child, that fear itself has no place in your heart when love guides your actions. Your power does not come from aggression or confrontation, but from clarity, intention, and alignment with divine law. The neighbor's obsession, though unsettling, cannot withstand the purity of love guided by faith. The moment you center yourself in protection, awareness, and divine light, the threat begins to diminish, for darkness cannot exist in the presence of illuminated hearts. You may also use affirmation, my child, as a tool of empowerment. I am a guardian of love. My soulmate is safe. My home is protected. The light of God surrounds us always. Speak it, repeat it, and feel it resonate through your being. Each repetition strengthens the shield, reinforces your awareness, and calls upon spiritual allies who assist in the protection of what is sacred. Now, let us also consider the neighbor's intentions spiritually. Often, such obsession stems from emptiness, jealousy, or misguided desire. Recognize this, my child, not to excuse their actions, but to avoid being drawn into the energy of fear or anger. You are not fighting a person, you are commanding spiritual protection over your home and loved one. Your focus remains on love, safety, and the divine light that surrounds both of you. Imagine walking through your home at night with confidence, knowing that no hidden eyes can pierce the barrier you have created. Your soul radiates peace, strength, and vigilance, and your soulmate unknowingly rests under a blanket of divine protection. Each night that passes strengthens the shield, reinforces the energy field, and ensures that the neighbor's gaze becomes powerless. Remember, my child, that your spiritual authority is real. You are not passive in this situation, you are active, aware, and empowered. Every act of prayer, every moment of focus, every intention of protection is a command that resonates in the unseen world. The neighbor may look, but they cannot touch. They may linger, but they cannot harm. You are the guardian, the shield, and the light that prevails. Finally, my child, take heart and breathe deeply. Trust in your power, trust in the divine guidance that flows through you, and trust in the sacred connection you share with your soulmate. You are prepared, you are capable, and you are divinely aligned to protect, shield, and safeguard what is precious. This is your moment to rise, to act with wisdom, and to anchor love and safety in the highest vibration of light. The neighbor's gaze is temporary, my child, but your vigilance, love, and protection are eternal. Continue in focus, continue in prayer, and continue in alignment with the divine, for the safety of your soulmate and the peace of your home depend upon it. You are strong, you are powerful, and you are guided. Allow this truth to settle in your heart as the foundation of your protection, your awareness, and your unwavering love. My child, now that your spirit has been strengthened, your awareness awakened, and your protective energy aligned with divine guidance, it is time to prepare for the next step, the unveiling of truth. The neighbor's secret actions, though hidden in darkness, cannot remain so forever. Every act, every movement, every gaze casts energy into the universe, and energy, my child, cannot be concealed from divine sight. I am guiding you now to recognize the signs, to act with clarity, and to prepare for the revelation that will bring justice, peace, and protection. Do not fear, my child. The unveiling is not meant to harm unnecessarily but to restore balance, to illuminate the truth, and to strengthen the sacred connection you share with your soulmate. You may feel a mixture of anticipation and anxiety, for the unknown often stirs both hope and worry within the heart. This is natural, my child. Allow yourself to feel these emotions fully, for they are part of the sacred preparation. Each beat of your heart, each shiver of concern, is the universe's way of readying you for clarity, courage, and decisive spiritual action. Your soulmate's awareness may awaken subtly. They may notice small disturbances, the movement of curtains, shadows that seem too deliberate, a fleeting sense of unease. Do not rush them, my child. Allow them to process their feelings, to awaken their intuition, and to sense the presence of your protective light. Your vigilance, your prayers, and your spiritual alignment are creating a space in which the truth can be revealed gently, safely, and without unnecessary fear. Observe carefully, my child, for signs of intrusion are often small and subtle. A shadow that moves with intention, a noise that repeats consistently, or an object that seems out of place, these are the indicators that reveal the neighbor's presence. Do not dismiss them as coincidence or imagination. The universe speaks in whispers, and it is through careful observation that you will recognize the patterns that lead to truth. Trust in your instincts, for they are your sacred compass, guiding you toward clarity, protection, and resolution. You may feel anger, my child, a protective fire that rises in your chest. This anger is natural, for it is the voice of love defending what is sacred. Yet I ask you to temper it with wisdom. Anger, if uncontrolled, can cloud judgment, provoke impulsive action, and disturb the energy of protection you have so carefully cultivated. Channel this energy into clarity, into decisive observation, and into the strength that comes from divine alignment. Remember, my child, that your power is not in aggression but in awareness, focus, and the purity of your intentions. Prepare your spirit, my child, for the revelation. The neighbor's actions will be exposed in a way that aligns with divine timing, ensuring safety and clarity for both you and your soulmate. This timing is not yours to control, for the universe orchestrates events in ways that human understanding cannot fully grasp. Trust that the moments will unfold as they should, that the truth will rise when the energy is right, and that your vigilance will be rewarded with clarity, peace, and protection. During this period, maintain your spiritual discipline. Pray often, meditate in stillness, and keep your focus on the protection of your soulmate and your sacred connection. Let your light shine in every corner of your home, in every thought you hold, and in every intention you send into the universe. This light not only shields your loved one but also illuminates the truth, making the hidden visible, and exposing the intentions that seek to harm. Do not underestimate the subtle power of spiritual alignment. When your heart, mind, and spirit are in harmony with divine guidance, every observation, every intuition, and every subtle clue becomes amplified. You will notice what others miss, you will sense what is hidden, and you will act with clarity that is beyond human reasoning. This is the divine gift I am bestowing upon you, my child, the ability to protect, observe, and discern with precision guided by love and light. You may feel doubt creeping in, questioning whether your awareness is sufficient or whether your vigilance is enough. Cast aside these doubts, my child, for they are illusions meant to weaken your spirit. You are prepared, empowered, and divinely guided. Every prayer, every moment of focus, every act of intention strengthens your protective energy, fortifies the spiritual barrier, and prepares you for the revelation that is coming. Your soulmate's safety and your own peace are secured by forces beyond the physical, and your alignment with these forces is what magnifies their power. It is also important, my child, to prepare emotionally for the revelation. When the neighbor's actions become clear, you may experience a surge of emotions, shock, relief, anger, sadness, or even disbelief. Allow yourself to feel these fully, but do not let them overwhelm your clarity. You are a guardian, a protector, and a channel of divine light. Your emotions are sacred, but your actions must be guided by discernment, not impulse. Breathe deeply, center yourself, and remain grounded in the knowledge that divine guidance will lead every step. Consider the neighbor's intentions spiritually, my child. Often, obsession stems from emptiness, jealousy, or unresolved desires. Recognize this not to excuse their actions but to prevent your energy from being drawn into negativity. Your role is not to punish but to protect. Your focus remains on love, safety, and the sanctity of the bond you share with your soulmate. By maintaining this focus, you ensure that your spiritual energy remains strong, unshakable, and impenetrable to intrusion. You may also begin subtle protective actions in the physical realm, my child. Encourage awareness without fear. Simple gestures such as securing doors, observing unusual movements, and maintaining vigilance can complement the spiritual protection you have cultivated. Physical awareness strengthens spiritual alignment, creating a combined force of protection that is unbreakable. Remember, my child, that your prayers and your focus amplify these actions, creating layers of safety that no gaze, no intrusion, and no hidden intention can penetrate. As the revelation draws near, remember this, my child, divine timing ensures that the truth will come at the precise moment when safety, clarity, and justice converge. Do not rush it, do not force it, and do not succumb to impatience. The universe orchestrates events with wisdom beyond human comprehension, ensuring that the neighbor's hidden intentions are revealed in a way that preserves your soulmate's safety and restores peace to your home. Keep your heart calm, my child, even as anticipation builds. The neighbor's intrusion may have caused fear and discomfort, but it cannot withstand the clarity, vigilance, and divine protection that now surrounds you. Every prayer you offer, every intention you hold, and every moment of focused awareness strengthens the shield, magnifies your spiritual authority, and prepares you for the unveiling that will restore balance. Finally, my child, trust in the process. Trust in your awareness, trust in your spiritual alignment, and trust in the divine timing that will reveal the truth. You are not powerless, you are not vulnerable, and you are not alone. You are a guardian, a protector, and a vessel of divine light, capable of ensuring the safety of your soulmate, the peace of your home, and the harmony of your sacred space. The neighbor's gaze may linger, but it will not prevail. The truth will rise, clarity will arrive, and protection will be solidified through your vigilance and divine alignment. Step forward now with patience, faith, and unwavering awareness. Observe, protect, and prepare, for the revelation is near. The moment will arrive when the neighbor's hidden actions are illuminated, and when that time comes, you will be ready, emotionally, spiritually, and energetically, to respond with wisdom, love, and divine power. Your soulmate's safety is assured, your home's peace is reinforced, and your spirit shines brightly, ready to guide, protect, and preserve the sacred bond you share. My child, the time has come to witness the resolution, to feel the protection that has been carefully woven around your soulmate, your home, and your spirit. All that you have endured, all that you have prayed for, all that you have observed and safeguarded, now reaches its fulfillment. The neighbor's gaze, the hidden intrusion, and the shadows that once caused fear and uncertainty have no power over what has been divinely protected. The truth, my child, has risen, and peace is restored. You may feel a wave of relief washing over your heart, a lightness that you have not felt for some nights. This is the energy of safety, of divine intervention, and of love preserved. Every prayer, every moment of focus, every intention of protection has manifested into a shield that even the most hidden eyes cannot penetrate. You have been a vigilant guardian, my child, and your devotion, courage, and faith have created a sanctuary of safety that will endure beyond this moment. Your soulmate now rests within this sacred protection, unaware perhaps of the danger that once lingered, yet fully enveloped in your love and vigilance. They are shielded from harm, their spirit untouched, their heart peaceful, and their life flowing with the stability that comes from divine guardianship. Know this, my child, the unseen energy that you have summoned through prayers, intentions, and love has not only protected them but has also strengthened the sacred connection between you. Your bond is deeper, stronger, and more resilient because of the care and spiritual energy you have invested. The neighbor's intentions, once hidden in darkness, have been illuminated in the light of truth. This revelation need not bring confrontation or fear, it brings clarity. The universe has a way of exposing hidden actions in a manner that restores balance, ensures safety, and prevents unnecessary conflict. You will notice subtle signs. The neighbor's patterns are broken, their energy no longer lingers near your home, and their presence is no longer a threat. The invisible chains of obsession have been dissolved by divine light and your unwavering vigilance. Feel the gratitude in your heart, my child, for this protection, for this clarity, and for the power of divine alignment that has guided every step. Gratitude is more than an emotion, it is a force that amplifies protection, attracts positive energy, and strengthens the bonds of love. Express it in your thoughts, in your prayers, and in your heart. Thank the universe, thank me, and thank yourself for your courage, for your patience, and for the strength you have summoned in the face of hidden darkness. Do not underestimate the lessons this experience has brought, my child. It is not only a story of danger overcome but also a teaching of spiritual empowerment, vigilance, and the profound impact of love guided by faith. You have learned to see beyond appearances, to sense hidden energy, to act with awareness, and to protect without fear. These skills, these insights, and this alignment with divine guidance will remain with you always, ready to be called upon whenever the need arises. Your heart may still hold residual tension, a quiet memory of fear or concern. Allow yourself to release it fully. Breathe deeply, my child, and feel the weight lifting from your chest. The energy of your vigilance, prayer, and love has transformed the shadows into light, the fear into protection, and the danger into safety. You are not only relieved, you are empowered, more spiritually aware, and more connected to the divine presence that watches over you and your soulmate. Now, take a moment to visualize your home, your sacred space. See it bathed in a gentle, golden light that radiates from every corner, filling every room with safety, peace, and love. This light is not temporary, it is a reflection of your vigilance, your prayers, and your alignment with divine guidance. The neighbor's intrusion cannot penetrate this light. It is a permanent shield, strengthened by your devotion and fortified by divine energy. You are the guardian, the protector, and the creator of this sanctuary, and nothing can undo what has been consecrated in faith and love. Your soulmate is also connected to this light, even if they are unaware of the exact threat that was present. The energy you have created flows to them, surrounds them, and protects them in ways that surpass physical reality. They are safe, their spirit is calm, and their heart is at peace. This protection ensures that your sacred connection remains pure, undisturbed, and fortified against all external energies. I want you to understand, my child, that your vigilance has not only safeguarded your soulmate but also your own spiritual growth. The challenges you faced, the fear you felt, and the patience you exercised have strengthened your soul, expanded your awareness, and deepened your faith. You now carry within you a wisdom that will serve you in many aspects of life, a spiritual intuition, an ability to perceive hidden energies, and a confidence in your capacity to act as a guardian of love and protection. There may be lingering thoughts of anger or disappointment toward the neighbor. Let these emotions pass gently through you, my child. They no longer hold power over your home, your soulmate, or your spirit. Release them fully, replacing them with forgiveness, clarity, and understanding. This does not mean you condone their actions, it means you free yourself from carrying negativity that could disturb the sacred peace you have worked so hard to create. Now is also the time for blessings, my child. Visualize the universe showering protection, love, and guidance over you and your soulmate. See every shadow dissolving, every fear lifted, every barrier of intrusion neutralized. Feel the warmth of divine light filling your hearts, bathing your home in peace, and extending outwards to create a safe, harmonious environment where love can flourish without threat. This is your reward, my child, for your courage, your vigilance, and your devotion. Allow your spirit to rest in this peace. Know that the neighbor's gaze is powerless, that their hidden actions cannot disturb your love, and that the connection you share with your soulmate is fortified beyond measure. The spiritual shield, created through prayers, intention, and awareness, remains in place, ensuring that you are always protected. Your vigilance has manifested into reality, your love has become a fortress, and your home is a sanctuary of light. I bless you, my child, with continued spiritual clarity, the power to protect what is sacred, and the courage to face unseen challenges with wisdom and faith. Your soulmate is safe, your heart is at peace, and your spirit shines brightly, radiating love, protection, and divine alignment. No darkness can touch what has been illuminated by your prayers, no shadow can persist where your awareness and love reside, and no hidden gaze can penetrate the sanctuary you have created. Take a deep breath, my child. Feel the relief, the peace, and the empowerment flowing through you. You are a guardian, a protector, and a vessel of divine light. Your soulmate rests in safety, your home is secure, and your spirit is strengthened. Remember the lessons of vigilance, prayer, and awareness, for they will continue to serve you throughout life. You have faced hidden danger, you have protected love, and you have emerged stronger, wiser, and spiritually aligned. My child, the chapter of fear is closed, and the chapter of protection, clarity, and divine blessing opens. Carry this knowledge with you, let it guide your actions, and let it empower your love. The neighbor's intrusion is nothing but a distant memory, and your vigilance, faith, and alignment with divine guidance have ensured that peace, safety, and love prevail. You are protected, your soulmate is protected, and your heart is at ease, knowing that the universe watches, guides, and shields you always.